Day 761, being Christopher Cruz, just got off of my last coaching call. I had a one-on-one call with someone who wanted to do their purpose assessment, and I scheduled it at the wrong time. The time zones like freaking threw me off, and I thought it was at 5, and it was actually at 1 or something like that. And she messaged me, so we'll reschedule. But then I did a second coaching call with one of my clients who signed up, and just had to go to town on her. Like, she got on the call, her energy's like, just not there. And, we did our lion and our sheep words. And I just had to just really fight for her. That's what I was really doing. Like, when I go to town on people, I'm fighting for them. And they know that because there's, I'm delivering some harsh things, but there's love with it. And it was super transformational. She's like, I've heard this stuff before, but I've never heard it say the way that you're saying it. She's taking notes, and it really hit her, it brought her to tears. And yeah, it was just super, super significant and really, really powerful. And yeah, it was just like I was fighting for her, and she's the one who was like, when we did the first call, when she was deciding to buy, she's like, you're just another guy. I was like, trust me, I'm not just another guy. Like, I'm going to change your freaking life. And on this call, she was joking. She's like, okay, I get it. Like, you're not just another guy now. Like, you're really fighting for me. I'm like, yeah, like, this is what I do. This is part of my purpose. I have to fight for people. And she asked how I got the colors on here because it's different now. And like, I grabbed the LED lights and I showed her, and she saw this, and she was like, the computer's over there, so she couldn't see. She's like, what is that? Is that a faucet? And I'm like, no. And then I showed her on my iPad, and I was like, oh, this is my purpose, like, drawn out. Like, my purpose is to lead people back to God. And when you find your purpose, you find God. And she, for her, God is source. And I was like, you get led back to God. And she's like, well, I need God in my life. I was like, yeah, we all do. And so, yeah, I think there will be a transformation in her relationship with God by the time this coaching program's over. And so she did $900 deposit last time, and she just paid the remaining balance today. She just transferred it over, which is awesome. So also, the lady that I coached yesterday cashed her check, and she sent the deposit over today. So yeah, money is coming in, which is great. I'm gonna budget it out. I went to the grocery store today and got food to meal prep and everything like that. Spent $82, which means that I have $18 left to spend over the next week on groceries. My budget is $100 a week. That's it. Because if there's anything that I do a really poor job at managing my money with, it's groceries. I'll just go to Whole Foods and get this or get that, and it adds up. It adds up quick. And I also end up wasting a lot of food. Like, there's, I'll buy a thing of asparagus for $4 or $5 and let it sit in the fridge until it goes bad because I just didn't want to cook it, or I forgot about it, I got busy or whatever. And so this is going to force me to be really intentional. And, if I run out of food, before Friday of next week, before I can go grocery shopping again, then tough shit. Eat what I got. I got oatmeal, I got this, I got that, or go budget, buy a bag of potatoes or, whatever. But I'm really going to stick to that. I'm really committed to sticking to that. So, yeah, just being really serious and intentional about the money that's coming in. I have it all planned out exactly where it's going to go and how it's going to work. And so I have my 3 different accounts now, so I can distribute everything accordingly that comes in, and pay myself last, and really do the best that I can to live off of the 30%. So yeah, my car payments are getting up to date. I was 2 car payments behind, 2 cell phone bills behind. Those are all getting paid. So there's going to be a big chunk coming out, but it's good. My credit card's going to get paid. Yeah, everything, which is awesome. So Yeah. And it's interesting, like these calls that I'm doing, these coaching calls, I'm not getting drained. Like, I don't know, something's different. Something's different. I don't know if it's because I have this super, well done program and framework, and I know that it's only gonna be 6 calls, or I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's different. It's definitely different. So, um, yeah. So I got work to do. Been doing so many calls. Yeah. But it's good. Really good. I can't wait to get all these people in a group and do like a weekly group call. Like that's going to be so much fun because I know these people like intimately. Like I'm helping them discover who God created them to be, discover why they exist. And so it's a different kind of relationship, when you help someone do that. It's yeah, they all feel like my little brothers and sisters, because I'm just a few steps ahead of them. But yeah, I can't wait to get them all together and see what happens. So, all right, I got to tear down the studio and yeah, get this room organized and get to work. And I think I'm gonna go get myself some slippers because my feet are freezing. It is so freaking cold here. It's crazy. I got some like socks, but that's not doing it. Like I need some warm slippers and a hamper. It's so nice that I can like get the things that I need, that I have money to get the things that I freaking need. Thank you, God. Thank you.